We've been spoiled over the last decade when it comes to All-Ireland hurling semi-finals. Whether that's due to the absence of the same ceremony and by extension pressure as All-Ireland finals, teams have come to Croke Park and produced some of the most enthralling and high-scoring matches we've ever seen. Games for the ages, really. In many cases eclipsing the subsequent finals for both drama and quality. Think of Kilkenny and Limerick in that apocalyptic reign in 2014, or the epic trilogy between Tipperary and Galway in 2016, 17 and 18. There was Kilkenny and Waterford in 16, the instant classic in Croke Park, and that breathless replay under lights in Thurles a week later. Clare and Galway's two-game joust in 18 sits very easily in that company also, as does the other semi-final that year between Limerick and Cork. That game is probably best remembered for Nicky Quaid's incredible block on Seamus Harnedy in injury time, a match-winning intervention that was listed the following morning by no less a publication than Sports Illustrated as its sports highlight of the weekend. It's a sliding doors moment for Limerick, but for hurling also. Who knows how the subsequent 8 years might have panned out had Limerick not ended one of hurling's last great famines against Galway in the final 3 weeks later. Cork's now 19 years without Liam McCarthy is an officially declared famine, but there's hope, and that will be reflected in the size of the crowd that come to Leeside on Sunday, with expectations now of a sellout in Croke Park. Either way, it would be the biggest attendance at an All-Ireland semi-final this century. Last time Cork played in Croke Park was the 2021 All-Ireland final, a team relying hugely on its blistering pace that was incinerated by Limerick. This time, Cork come with a more robust-looking team with great power down their spine to match Limerick's ferocious physicality. Beating Limerick once is difficult enough. For Cork to end their All-Ireland wait, they must do it twice. If that comes to pass, no one can say they didn't earn it. The other All-Ireland semi-final is a familiar one too. This is the third year that Clare and Kilkenny have met at this stage, and it's very clear which team has the form in this fixture. Clare were so flat in the first half in 2022 and again last year, when they trailed by 5 points at the break before a compelling second half comeback. In the end, it took an extraordinary save from Owen Murphy deep in injury time from a rasping Peter Duggan shot to prevent Clare forcing the tie to extra time. Kilkenny haven't played since dismantling Dublin in the Leinster final, but the form of Adrian Mullen on his comeback from injury was a major plus. For Clare, there's a growing feeling that if it doesn't happen for them this year, it might not happen at all. They've been the second most consistent team in the country for the past 4 years, yet they haven't won a provincial title or played in an All-Ireland final. The stakes are huge. It would, all things considered, be a major surprise if we weren't reflecting on at least one more classic All-Ireland semi-final on Monday morning. For extensive coverage of these and all the weekend's other Gaelic games action and stories, join us on the Irish Independent.